Okay guys, I want to make a short video here. I want to talk about a little discussion that went on yesterday with a friend and some other people. I guess he was saying how someone tried to criticize him about his mispronunciation of the RYU or RYU. Okay, I'm going to title this video RYU versus RYU because we're talking about Street Fighter. Everyone has heard of Street Fighter or played Street Fighter, I'm sure. And there's the main character of the game. His name is RYU. That's how we call him in English. So, yeah, someone was trying to criticize him, tell him that he wasn't pronouncing his name correctly. So, I guess he got a little upset about it. And yeah, it's funny to me because like a lot of people who are like that, they don't really study languages. I mean, if they do study, like if they are like good at Japanese, they're not going to correct you and say no, it's supposed to be RYU, because obviously we're speaking English. Okay, we're not speaking Japanese. So if I speak with another native English speaker and we're talking about Street Fighter, despite me being able to speak Japanese, I'm not going to say RYU because they're not going to know what the heck I'm talking about. I mean, they probably heard it before in the game, but they will say, why do you say his name like that? Because they probably never studied Japanese. And I will have to explain to them, well, it's pronounced as RYU because that's the actual pronunciation in Japanese. It means dragon. They don't say RYU. So I just think that if you're familiar with Japanese language and you're speaking with another native English speaker, don't try to use those terms and correct them if they mistakenly said RYU. But actually, I wouldn't even consider that a mistake because that's just how we've been pronouncing his name ever since we started playing Street Fighter. So yeah, it's RYU. In America, it's RYU. Now, if you're in Japan, you speaking Japanese, then you change it to RYU. You don't say RYU. Okay, so that's my opinion about that. And yeah, we shouldn't really like, I don't know, I kind of consider the source of certain people. I consider the source. I don't really take it to heart when people, they say it's RYU. Like I think I was at a tournament before and there was a guy, and I heard him try to correct someone's pronunciation. They say it's not RYU, it's RYU, and I didn't say anything about it. I just considered the source. Say yeah, he doesn't understand. Like, it's just a language thing. If we're speaking English, it's RYU. We're not going to say RYU. Okay, we're not in Japan. All right. So yeah, Mr. Hatara-san, Chris Hatara. So I just wanted to make this video for him and talk about that. And yeah, don't take it to heart. Just, I mean, if they want to say RYU with other native English speakers, let them say RYU. But I mean, you don't have to just because they say it in Japan. We're speaking English. So all right, that's it for this video. I just wanted to talk about that. And yeah, let me know if you guys have this experience. Like, I don't know how many of you play Street Fighter and games like that, but have someone try to correct you and say, oh, it's not RYU, it's RYU. So all right, that's it. Thanks for viewing.